Hello and welcome everyone to this week's COT review. I'm Thomas from COTbase.com. Today we're going to have a look at the 16th report of this year, and as usual we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions in a moment. But before I go into the review, a reminder for all of you that we have a new service out called futurestradingguide.com. If you haven't yet checked it out, please do so. Thanks. So back to the review, and starting off with the rough rice, which is on top of our list, with a 21% change in commercials positions. You can see that change on the chart over there. It is definitely much greater than average, although we have seen even greater changes in the past. It is an unquestionable bearish change signal that may push prices down early next week. If we go over to the 5 years chart, you can see that we are getting closer and closer to bearish COT extreme levels. You may see that the most bearish extreme on this 5 years chart was actually not that long ago, last year. It was a good signal. You may see that as prices were going up and the bearish extreme became greater, it basically ended this rally. Well, maybe not for that long, because you can see after this price drop, prices managed to go up again, and of course as they're going upwards, we can see the extreme change accordingly. The next market we're going to have a look at is the coffee market, where not only do we have this larger change in traders' positions, which is a bullish COT change signal, maybe coming a little bit late. You may see there has been a bit of a rally going on the second part of this week. But if we open the 5 years chart, you can see that we are at an all-time COT extreme, an all-time bullish COT extreme, a huge extreme in the market, which of course does not mean we're going to see prices skyrocketing in the next couple of days. It's hard to tell when exactly it's going to take its effect, but one thing's for sure: the extreme has never been as great as it is right now, and we can expect this downtrend to change, and eventually we should be seeing higher prices coming. The next market is copper, with a 17% change in commercials positions. You can see that change over there. It is a bearish COT change signal. Jumping to the 5 years chart, you may see that we are still a bit closer to bearish extreme levels, although we have moved away, and we even had this relative bullish extreme compared to, let's say, a year from then. So it was an effective signal pushing prices higher. So not much over here. I'd move on and analyze other markets. So we talked about coffee. The next market is the euro. We have an all-time COT extreme over there. So let's check that out. In large speculators positions, it's a huge bearish COT extreme, suggesting that the euro should start moving downwards against the US dollar, and that may just be the case. So we're going to see that in the next couple of weeks. The next market is the S&P 500 with an all-time extreme. We talked about the S&P last week, and I was telling you it's pretty interesting to see this all-time bearish COT extreme in the market, while you don't really see that in NASDAQ or the Dow. So that's the case over here, and this is suggesting that prices should start going downwards. And then the last market for the review is the British pound, with 197 report extreme, both in large speculators and in commercials positions. This is a bearish COT extreme situation, and as you may see, this last week's price action, prices have started going down. If this is the end of the rally, that's of course hard to tell. If the extreme further increases, we should not be surprised, and of course if it does continue this trend, we may actually see further rises in the market. So you have to be cautious about any trade with respect to COT signals. But one thing's for sure: the stress level has built up to a pretty large extreme. It has been 197 weeks since traders were at such extreme levels, so that's a pretty decent extreme. So that was all for this review. Of course, there's many more markets to analyze, and of course you can go deeper into COT analysis, but that's for our subscribers. So please check out the service if you want to get more in your COT analysis system. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.